Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, we are starting our new topic. We are adding and subtracting integers starting today. We're going to focus on the rules and a couple of simple problems to kind of ease us into it, and then we'll kind of gain momentum. So let's look at our notes for this. And actually, they're very short and sweet. All right, adding and subtracting integers. The rules for this are same signs, you add the numbers and keep the sign. For example, if both of your numbers are a positive, then your answer will be a positive. If both of your numbers are a negative, your answer will be a negative. You're still adding them. If you have a positive number that you're adding to a negative number, you will subtract them. Different signs you subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So if your positive number is bigger than your negative number, then your answer will be positive. If your negative number is bigger than your positive number, then you will keep the negative. And you're probably like, what is she talking about? And it's the reverse down here with subtraction. So it's actually easier to show you than to say it like this, but this is the rules. Same signs, add, keep the sign. Different signs, you subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So let's see what we're talking about with this. I have a few sample problems that we're going to do together. We're going to do 3 adding and 3 subtracting. So let's see if we can put the rule together. I have a positive number and I have a negative number. According to my rule, if I have 2 different signs, I'm supposed to subtract them. Well, I know the proper way to subtract is this way. When I subtract this, I get a 2. Now, because they had different signs, I have to see which number is bigger. Is 17 bigger or is 19 bigger? Good job. The 19 is bigger, so I keep the negative sign. Okay. I'm adding, but I have a negative 11 and I have a positive 4. Again, because I have different signs, I need to subtract. So I'm going to set that up. Sorry, I have to put it up here too. All right. If I subtract 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm left with 7. We'll put the 7 right here. Which one was bigger, the negative number or the positive number? Good job. The negative number was bigger, so I'm going to keep that sign. Okay. Now notice our last addition problem. I have a negative number and I have a negative number. If they have the same sign, which they do, then I just put them together. So I'm going to line that up and we're going to add them together and I get 17. Because they had the same sign, I'm going to keep that sign. Okay. Now let's look at subtracting integers. Now, this is a special rule. When I have 2 negatives together like this, they form together to make a positive. So now I'm going to rewrite this as 7 plus 11. I'm going to line it up. If I add that up, it's 18. Because they're both now positive, my answer will stay positive. This only happens when you have 2 negatives next to each other. And you might be, but miss, that's a subtraction sign. Yes, it is a subtraction sign. But a subtraction sign and a negative sign, if you notice, they are the same. They're taking away. They mean less than. Let's look at the next one. I have a negative 18 minus 14. Remember, a negative and a subtraction symbol are the same thing. So, ask your question, do they have the same sign? They do. They both have the same sign. So that means I'm going to add them together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here are 1, 1, 2, 3. I get 32. And because they have the same sign, I'm going to keep the sign. All right, let's do one more. I have 15 minus 2, or 15 negative 2. Do they have the same sign? Now my 15 doesn't have a sign, but because there's no sign here, I know that this is a positive number. This is my subtraction symbol, but it's in front of the 2, so that also is telling me that it's a negative. So they have different signs. Different signs, I'm supposed to subtract 3. So I have 13. Now, which number was bigger, the positive 15 or the negative 2? Good job, the positive 15. So my answer will stay a positive. Now, let's do the reverse. Sorry, I do have one more. This one's a positive 5 because there's no symbol. And then I have minus 19 or negative 19. Again, do they have the same sign? They do not. So if they have different signs, I'm supposed to set it up as subtraction. I'm going to subtract. Okay. Which number was bigger, the positive 5 or the negative 19? Very good, the negative 19. So since that number is bigger, I'm going to keep the sign. All right, guys, that was our intro to adding and subtracting integers. So now you're going to try on your own. I have 4 problems for you to do. 2 of them follow the adding rule, and 2 of them follow the subtraction rule. Okay, try your best because we will be doing some more tomorrow. All right, guys, have a great day.